vanishing folklore and beliefs. Nixies in the Germanic tradition from the fairy mythology. Public domain reading. The Watersmith. There is a little lake in Westphalia called the Darmsen, from which the peasants in the adjacent village of Eppe used to hear all through the night a sound as if of hammering upon an anvil. People who were awake used also to see something in the middle of the lake. They got one time into a boat and went to it, and there they found that it was a smith, who, with his body raised over the water and a hammer in his hand, pointed to an anvil and bid the people bring him something to forge. From that time forth they brought iron to him, and no people had such good plough irons as those of Eppe. One time, as a man from this village was getting reeds at the Darmsen, he found among them a little child that was rough all over his body. The smith cried out, "Don't take away my son!" But the man put the child on his back and ran home with it. Since that time, the smith has never been more seen or heard. The farmer reared the roughie, and he became the cleverest and best lad in the place. But when he was 20 years old, he said to the farmer, "Farmer, I must leave you. My real father has called me." "I am sorry for that," said the farmer. "Is there no way that you could stay with me?" "I will see about it," said the water child. "Do you go to Bromske and fetch me a little sword, but you must give the seller whatever he asks for it, and not haggle about it." The farmer went to Bromske and bought the sword, but he haggled and got something off of the price. They now went together to the Darmsen, and the roughie said, "Now mind, when I strike the water, if there comes up blood, I must go away. But if there comes milk, then I may stay with you." He struck the water, and there came neither milk nor blood. The roughie was annoyed, and said, "You have been bargaining and haggling, and so there comes neither blood nor milk. Go off to Bromske and buy another sword." The farmer went and returned, but it was not till the third time that he bought a sword without haggling. When the roughie struck the water with this, it became red as blood, and he threw himself into the lake, and never was seen more.